Grew up in the central jungles of Mexico for several years, and then eventually we moved to North Africa, and that's where I grew up almost all my teenage years, and I grew up there by the Sahara Desert.
In Northern Africa?
I lived in Morocco in a Spanish colony, and also in between this other town that was on the Algerian border. It's just an amount of opportunities there is. There's so many things to do, so many things to get involved in. And there's this, and not only in the school, but there's also so many things to do outside the stuff. Even the faculty and the staff are very helpful. So having that help from the faculty and that real true desire to really help the students, not just your job. I'm really going to help you through it. And so if you're an international student and you're lost, or you don't understand what's going on, or it's your first time in the country, and you have these people right behind you making sure everything step by step is done correctly, then it helps keep you away from errors and stuff like that. So I believe it's very good in that fact. And the fact that it's small, it allows you to easily mix or easily come into the culture, and just living on campus it's a good thing. There's always activities going on almost every other day. So a lot of times you don't even have time to go to those activities, but the activities are there if you can't go. The classes are good. The teachers try to cue you during finals and stuff like that, and the homework sometimes, but that's part of education. But the classes themselves are very are alive, and the classes are just enjoyable to go to.
Well, that's great.
Like I've been tempted to just walk into classrooms just to listen to the lectures, and not having a double major. I'm doing a major in international economics and finances, and a second major in international relations with a Middle Eastern focus to it. Well, one, it was a private university, and I wanted to not only be in a private university, but also wanted to be in a smaller area.
Yeah.
I had been given a lot of opportunities to go other places, or even UT gave me a full ride scholarship with $6,000 for expenses. But as soon as Austin College came back and offered me a better scholarship, I was like, even if it's not a full ride, I'm still going to Austin College. And just also, I like the small town. It's not so much of a small town, but it is a smaller city size where you can easily learn how to move around it, and you don't have that problem of traffic every day. And then you're close to all the forests and parks and lakes, and so you have the best of both worlds, where you can travel to the big city and go to your fancy malls or whatever, but then you can come back to a normal life and be here in a smaller community. At least all the professors I experienced personally are teachers that are passionate about what they teach.
Good.
And they love enjoying them. And to me, it was just surprising the fact that almost all the teachers, I don't think I've ever met a teacher that doesn't have a doctorate under their belt, at least one of them. And so I just believe that's good. And the fact that you can easily communicate with them, ask them questions, and spend office hours with them, and they will easily help you through the homework or any questions you have. That to me is enjoyable, just the fact that the teachers are willing to help you. And going to the Hebrew University in Jerusalem.
Oh, wow.
Which is one of the best universities in the world, and is all through Austin College basically. And so I'll be attending there, taking about 100 hours of Hebrew, about 176 hours of Arabic, and some other dozen hours of Islamic studies. And that's my first destination. And then from there I will head on to the American University of Sharjah in the UAE, where I'll continue to take more Arabic classes and finish on my business studies, which will easily transfer back. Both get my political science, all my international relations practice among, and also hand-on experience, and then I get to use I get to put on 2 more languages under my belt, which will add on to my resume, because that would put about 5 languages under my belt, and so that will be officially 5 languages on my resume, and then all those hours of getting to practice with people and my international business studies easily helps and makes it facilitates the process to be able to study abroad at least a minimum a semester.